start. I'm like, no, I'm not charging Kennett. She's like, you need to start picking up some more.
I think Abigail would pay you.
Yeah, I mean, they said that they would hire out for a couple.
They wanted you for a couple games. Weird spots on the ice. Got a good team jacket too. That old boathouse. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Test 1 2. Welcome to Monday Night Hockey here at the Patriot Ice Center, where your Kennett Blue Demons are about to face off against, I think Radnor changed their mascot not too long ago.
I did not know that.
Yes, I think it might have been a couple years. And look at that, I don't even remember what it is off the top of my head. Hell of a way to start off a broadcast. Welcome this evening, once again with Kevin Mott running our camera for us, and Brian Cardillo. I'm Ed Henry.
Good evening, Ed. Yeah, I'm looking on the jerseys and the helmet, and it just says Radnor. So I'm just going to go with the Radnors.
Yeah. See.
If only I had something in my pocket that could look this up, this wonderful this internet thing. I don't know. I don't think it's going to stick around, so I'm not dipping my toe in that pool.
The Raptors.
Yeah, there we go. All right. The Raptors?
Yes.
The Raptors it is.
So Kennett is here. I think the only scratch we have for our Kennett team tonight is number 44, Henderson Shanahan. Shanahan Henderson. I always put the names backwards to announce the last names. But
yep.
And as we typically do before any broadcast, I went through looking at the roster for the Radnor Raptors. That one's going to be
Raptors.
That one. And this has got to be the best roster as far as name pronunciation that I've seen all season. I'm very excited by that.
Yeah, they're looking like they're missing a few tonight.
I know that, and you know, this works to Kennett's advantage. The one I know that is out tonight, number 40, he is their number one goal scorer, so that definitely works to Kennett's advantage.
Yeah, and I'm looking, it looks like the defenseman Kane, he's only got 5 games in this season, but he's 4 goals, 1 assist for 5 points. So anytime you're missing a point per game kind of guy, you know, that hurts. So you got 2 players that are putting up points for them, and they are not here. So that's good for Kennett.
I know I did see in the pregame kind of outdoor stretching and warm-up, Mr. Ganley is with us tonight, so it's good to see he's back on the bench with the team.
You know, what he brings to that line, you know, they all complement each other so well. And it's amazing when one of them are missing. When we had Fisher was out with an injury for a little bit, you know, what it does, you got to bring somebody up from the next line, which means you bring someone, and that chemistry that those guys build up through time and practice, you know, it gets thrown off a little bit. Now, you know, obviously we've got a lot of talented players, and they find a way. But there's nothing quite like that, the gel that they have created over the years, really. I mean, here they are, they're juniors. That's 3 years of playing together. That's hard. It doesn't really happen often. We're very lucky as a team to have that kind of setup.
And so as we're about a minute and a half away from the end of pregame skate, here are tonight's high-impact keys of the game. As always, shoot and shoot often. I know that was one of the things we saw in that last tie against Avongrove. Kennett didn't really get the shot production that they really need or expect in any game.
No, it was definitely lower than I think most of their games, and even the ones that they did get, I don't know that I would call them the most high-quality shots.
And when you shoot and shoot often, and if you put them on the net, creating rebounds is key because, you know, even if you're hitting the goaltender, which, I mean, obviously you want to get it past them, but if you can get a shot, like we always say, on net, 6 to 8 inches off the ice, the goaltender can make a stop, but if you're crashing the net and creating rebounds, that's really where your scoring opportunities are going to come.
100%. And, you know, there's a reason these goalies flash that glove hand. They want you to shoot for that glove.
It's target.
It's an easy target for them. I mean, they just glove that thing like it's no big deal. Down low, it's hard to control that. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. Create rebounds.
And the last one is to limit defensive turnovers. I know that was a big thing in that last game with Avongrove. Now, they are a very physical team. I don't know what to expect out of this Radnor team tonight, but you can't have those turnovers at your own end. That's just a surefire way for disaster.
No, right. You're setting up for failure, as they say.
So pregame skate has concluded. Both teams will gather around their netminders and get some words of encouragement at the bench before coming out. Here's a look at those who made the score sheet in that last game against Avongrove. You got Ben Fisher with a goal. Drew Showers with the the quiet goal that we didn't even know took place.
Nobody knew.
No.
We were talking to Lucas Mott, and Lucas was like, yeah, we didn't know he scored either.
Lucas picked up a pair of assists, and Eric Heinzelman with an assist on that one.
You know, that game was that was a tough one, and I could, you know, they played Kennett very, very hard, and you said it earlier, they were a physical team.
Yes.
They were a physical team, and that can definitely dictate the pace of the game. It makes you rush your passes, makes you feel like you don't have enough time to make sound decisions.
There's a look at the numbers so far for number 31, Aiden Mott this season. I know the record's a little off. It just shows the 8-3. There's a 1 at the end of that for the tie against Avongrove, but the rest of it is correct at this point.
Aiden Mott, one of his favorite players, Carey Price. Recently retired. What a goaltender he was, and that makes sense that that's one of his favorite players because he himself is quite a goaltender.
And so as they finish up and head out to the ice, we'll cycle through on the bottom the roster for the rest of the Kennett Blue Demons hockey team. Looks like our standard starting lineup is out there. I see Ganley, Mott, Fisher, Heinzelman, and I'm looking to see who the
Looks
other.
like it's Oscar.
And Oscar.
We got Oscar out there. He's a Blackhawks fan.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, they're having a rough go. They do have Bedard.
So both teams will make their way out to center ice as the puck drops, and this late one is underway. There's Luke Ganley quick on the puck. We've seen that before. He goes in, drops in the middle, big shot, second opportunity rolls through. They still get shots, but don't get it past number 32, James Danner, who's in net for Radnor tonight. I'll send it up the other direction. That's number 4, Zach French. Kennett will get it back to the Radnor blue line, and they'll work for it in front of the penalty boxes. Ends up on the stick of Heinzelman. He'll chip it to the line. Mott picks it up there, and he'll roll it in deep and chase it. Up along the boards. Fisher will get it along the line. Big shot goes up and over and hits the back of the net. Mott will try to direct it. Hits a body in front, but Ben Fisher's there to pick it up. Right to the middle. Ganley with a shot. Hits a body in front and goes wide. Battle forward at the circle. Radnor's able to move it out to the neutral zone. That's number 81, John McKelvey. McKelvey, he's got 5 goals so far this season, so he's one that they'll want to watch. Mott picks it up and gains the blue line, tries to go with his patented through the legs of the defenseman.
It's amazing.
Hey, if it works.
Oh, and it does.
And Zuckerman worked in the corner, still stays with it. Gets the shot through the crease, comes all the way near side. That's number 8, Montrella. Cardillo will bank it up in front of the bench. Picked up there by Savory. Savory will roll it back. Shot from Colin Kelly rolls all the way around. Cardillo comes to keep it into the point. Savory digs it out. Savory puts it through the middle, but nobody there. Kelly on the other side, has it in the corner, rolls it up to Savory. Savory in the slot, puts it goes all the way through, but Danner's able to cover that up and get a whistle. And as I realize there's a whistle, I've got a clock I'm supposed to be running.
That was a nice shot, nice first start of the game there. I like that Savory-Kelly combo. I think they got Neiman out there with them. They created some opportunities on that shift. They're developing their own set of chemistry.
It goes around. Neiman works for it from behind, gets some help from Kelly along the boards. Works his way through a couple checks. Bouncing puck in the middle. Savory gathers up. Savory all the way across.
Ooh, Dunn almost snuck that one in. That was a great pass by Savory to get the spring done. Dunn got that puck right on that, and he fumbled that a little bit. A lot of times it's not how hard the shot is, it's how quick that release or change of direction that can really throw the goaltender off. And then if you have a cannon,
yes,
it certainly doesn't hurt.
Radnor wins that face-off and skates out through the neutral zone, gains the Kennett end. That's number 42, Aaron Zuckerman. Got good and off of that, goes behind the net. They dig for it. Tries to tuck it out in front in traffic. Up along the boards. Shower's able to move it ahead to Brown. Brown will slide it across, looking for DeWitt. That's just out of his reach, but he goes into the corner. Try to get it back to Brown in the slot. Rolls in. Nice backhand there from DeWitt, but
great effort.
I think Danner got just enough of that.
Yeah, great effort.
Kennett tries to go the transition, but it gets by Shower, goes the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. 13:43 to go in this scoreless first period.
Yeah, nice effort by DeWitt coming out of the corner with that, passing it around and then get it back, and almost, he was all alone in front of the net there. He almost got that by.
Okay. I thought it was icing, but they're bringing that all the way down into the Radnor end. So, see, look at that.
Too many men on the ice. Well, they don't call me a good color guy for nothing. Oh wait, they don't call me a good color guy.
So
missed that one.
Number 6, Ethan Franklin. He'll serve the too many men minor. Kennett will get themselves an opportunity for a power play here early in the first period. That's knocked off of Fisher's stick. It's number 16, Samuel Kane. Working on the corner, trying to tie up some time there. Kennett needs to head the other end of the ice if they're going to do something with the power play. They're still penned in down on their own end. Will go behind the net and feed it up to Fisher. Fisher through the neutral zone, gains the blue line. Goes the middle, gets it to Kelly. To settle the bouncing puck, he'll roll it behind the net. Ganley will chase it down. Comes off of his stick, ends up on Kane's, and he's able to clear it out. It's a little assist there from Kennedy, and they'll go all the way down into the Kennett end. Misplay there, ends up on the stick of French, and Kennett needs to gather up and head the other direction. Nearly half of the too many men minor has expired. Kennett gains. Fisher comes in, takes the shot, high riser, goes up and over. Work in the corner, Kelly behind the net. He'll bank it up ahead, but that got by Ganley at the point. It goes all the way down. Kennett needs to reset. Mott at center ice. Over the blue line. Gets it to Fisher. Fisher will go all the way through. Nobody could get a stick on that. Kelly goes up to Heinzelman. He's able to just barely keep that in. Right back to Kelly. Mott rigged in the corner. All the way across. Ganley steps in. Over to Fisher. Right back to Ganley, and he'll bury it.
That sequence was very impressive. I think everybody touched the puck at some point once they gained the blue line. If you watch this, they moved the puck all the way around. I think everybody had it.
All the way across. Ganley, you think he's going to take the shot. Over, right back to him, and as we said before, now that's a player with a cannon.
That's a player with a cannon. Yep. What a shot. Neiman with a nice pass to Savory.
Savory makes a move, goes all the way across, gets it to Dunn. She spins around, feeds it in the middle, gets a deflection, but goes wide.
Dunn might be due. We might be seeing one from Dunn tonight.
That's your call for tonight?
I'm calling it. That's the call, the goal of the night. Yep, Kevin agrees. Right. Kevin agrees.
With speed in, shot there goes in. Mott goes across to make the save. That was number 16, Samuel Kane with that one.
Yeah, and I was wrong before the game. I said I didn't see Kane out there, and clearly wrong because he got that shot off.
There's actually 2 Kanes on the team, Samuel and Torin, number 16 and 22. So
I had a 50-50.
From behind. They swat at it, and it finally comes near side and sneaks its way out to the neutral zone. Zuckerman will circle back, and I think they'll make a few changes. He cuts through everybody, gains the zone, gets the shot in on net. Mott will slide out, make the save, and hold on to that one. So we'll let my clock catch up. It's a few seconds off. 10:41 is the official game time remaining here. Kennett currently with the 1-0 lead.
I like the energy so far. Kennett's looking pretty good. Getting some good opportunities.
And they're off the faceoff, gets the shot, hits bodies. They joust for it. It's finally poked out into the neutral zone. Directed up, that's Frenchel directed in. Kennett picks it up there. Heinzelman out to the middle. Looking for Brown. He got caught with his head down and knocked to the ice, but jumps right back up. Oh, opportunity there for Radnor. They bouncing puck, couldn't get a stick on it.
Yeah.
Showers will knock it ahead. That's out of the reach of Tamman. Showers will finally get a stick on it, move it down deep into the Radnor end. Tamman tries to get it to the center, but nothing but maroon jerseys there. Radnor's able to head up ice. Zuckerman gets it in. Heads right back the other direction. Showers will chase it down, but that'll be out of his reach, and so icing is whistled.
Yeah, Showers doing a good job getting the puck in deep. I think that's what these lines got to concentrate on. If you look up and you see you're the it's one outnumbered, get that puck in deep, and then go and fight for it. You don't want to create a neutral zone turnover, because then it's a quick turnaround to get the offensive opportunities.
Heinzelman hard all the way around, ends up on Mott's stick. He comes in, he's got Fisher with him, drops it for Ganley. Ganley right back to Mott, makes the move, goes down. They work for it in the corner. Back across to Oscar. Hits a body but bounces to Fisher. Fisher tries to roll it in, comes right back to him. He gets checked at the blue line, and it's forced out to the middle. Heinzelman gathers up there. He gets harassed by Kane, but able to deflect it all the way in. In the corner.
Ganley with another mid.
You can hear that from here,
yeah,
off the pads.
Right in the middle, high slot. That's his area.
I am doing a very poor job of clock management today.
That's all right.
It's one of the times I find myself almost too busy. Oh, deflected in front. Ends up in the back of the net, and Kennett sneaks one in with a deflection to make it 2-0.
Not sure, was that Ganley that got it, or yeah, okay, Heinzelman from the point, and Ganley was able to bat that down. That is a special talent there. That's some hand-eye coordination. Speaking of hand-eye coordination, hidden talent, Aiden Mott, juggling. The guy juggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Kelly steps in, gets around one. Puck rolls in on net. Danner will reach out and cover that up. Take the whistle.
It is a good party trick.
Yeah.
You know? Later on in college, it'll be pong balls maybe. You bet somebody, hey, I'll bet you I can do 30 seconds.
Off the faceoff comes to Cardello. He takes the shot, gets deflected, but goes wide, hits the boards behind. Savory in the corner. He'll bank it right up to Cardillo at the point. Goes right back to Savory. Savory from the angle through the slot, but nobody there. Dunn's able to keep it in. Kelly comes to pick it up. Kelly to Cardello. He'll take the shot, tries to get it through traffic, but ended up hitting Savory. And another opportunity. Another one gets through traffic, but save there from Danner. We get a whistle.
Looks like the net came off there. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you'll see when the puck's leaving the zone, they'll just come over and put the net in place. They won't call the play dead. But not this time.
So they'll bring that out to the neutral zone for this face-off.
He's not in a rush to leave.
I think in these late games, everybody's in a rush to leave. Rolled in behind. Savory's there. Gives it over for Kelly. They go up to Dunn at the blue line. She gets the first shot, but it's deflected the other direction. Goldenberg has the step, gets the shot in on Mott, but he makes the save. They work for it behind the net. It's Mitchell with it, but Kennett takes over. Dunn in the corner. Outlet was looking for Savory, but that got ahead of him. Referee says it was tipped, so no icing, and Kennett will make some player adjustments. Zuckerman dropped it for. Now that's. See, this is one, number 93, Cavan. I want to say much, but it just doesn't seem right.
Muke? Want to call him Muke?
No, I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah, Moosh. I think it's much. I don't want to read too much into it. M-U-C-H.
All right.
I'm saying much.
All right, so.
If you had an E at the end of Mouche,
no,
you could make that a little bit, put a little more flair to it. But yeah, maybe an umlaut, Mooch. We'll call him Mooch.
Puck goes out of play into the penalty box. Face off for Kennett. Offensive zone draw here.
A little German knowledge. The two dots above the U, the umlaut. I'm here to help.
I think that might be right.
I got a B in that class.
Heinzelman's able to push it back down low. Ross is there. He'll wrap it around, go the other side. Gets by DeWitt, but so Zales is able to keep it in, at least momentarily, right into the middle. They battle for it there, but ends up on Kennedy's stick, and he'll clear it up and out. Heinzelman puts another one into the penalty box. I think that's.
It's funny. You got a kid from Kennett who's doing some photography in the penalty box. He's giving Heinzelman the hey. Why are you shooting the puck at me?
Yeah, I'm trying to take your picture.
Yeah, trying to make you look good, man. He's got the the professional lens.
Face-off heads into the Kennett end. Aiden will direct it to Heinzelman. Heinzelman goes up to Mott. He's able to direct it to Fisher. Fisher. It's a streaking Ganley. Gets it out of his skates. Chases it down behind. Right out in front.
Wow.
Fisher gets the shot off, but.
Great save.
That was a huge save by number 32, James Danner.
You know, it just occurred to me. I'm watching Ganley skate, and I got it pegged. Mike Modano. All he needs is a little bit more jersey to flap. If you watched Mike Modano back in the day, he would have that jersey flapping. There's a style that Ganley has. He looks exactly like that. I want to get him an extra large jersey for next year.
Radnor directs out. They gain the Kennett end. French in the corner, but rolls off of his stick to Heinzelman. Heinzelman tries to send it all the way down, get it to Mott. Mott's got a race to it, keeps it from going in the icing, has it behind, right to Ganley. Too hot to handle. And Radnor heads the other direction. Kane harassed from behind. A bunch of bodies go down along the boards. McKelvey tries to tuck it in near side, but Mott's in good position to say no to that.
And, you know, you hear a lot, you know, Ganley offensively. What we don't talk about nearly enough is back checking. He does get back. That line in general, they get back pretty good. But, you know, that was a good play. He's coming back. He was harassing the heck out of that kid.
When you skate that well and fast.
Yeah. But he's good with the stick check, too, you know.
Puck down in the Kennett end. Put towards the net. Mott got a stick on that, and they're able to move it out.
Done.
Mott tries to make the move to the middle. Zuckerman played him well, and it ends up back into the neutral zone. Fisher loses that one. Montarello drops it off once again for Zuckerman. Tries to pull it off the boards, gets it all the way over. Peterson gets the shot. I think that made it all the way through. Second one goes right through the blue paint. Mott will stick that one into the corner. Ganley on the loose puck. Ganley through the neutral zone. He'll just flip it in and head off on a change. Zuckerman picks it up in the corner. He'll send it all the way out. Tried to hit Goldenberg, but that was a bit behind him, so they go back. Dunn will put it in deep from center ice, and she'll head off on a change. Savory in the corner. Tries to get it to the middle, ends up on Sarazali's stick. His shot hits traffic in front. Kelly works the corner, back up to Oscar. He'll wind up, take the shot, deflected, goes wide. Savory racing over to it. That was number 8. Logan Montrella, he was able to get it out. Heinzelman in with speed, takes the shot.
Good shot, better save.
Danner flashes the leather and says, I don't think so.
Yep. Heinzelman was coming in hot.
Kennett with an offensive zone draws. We're about 3.5 remaining here in this first period. Kennett currently with a 2-0 lead. Goes down. So Zali's able to keep it at the point, at least on the first attempt. Second time comes out. He gets a little tangled up with each other, but Savory will pick it up and he'll skate back and look for some open ice. Off of Sarazali's stick to Neiman, and he'll just backhand in. Kane picks it up and heads through the neutral zone into the Kennett end. Kane steps around one, but good back check there. I'm not sure who that was to break that up.
Yeah, Oscar was there to pick that rebound up and move it out. Good job by Oscar.
Puck bounces out to the middle. Kelly looked like he was trying to get that in, but deflected and kind of goes into the corner.
That was one of those warm pucks.
There's bouncing warm pucks.
Bouncing warm pucks, yeah.
Hate those things.
The reason they freeze them.
The point, Sarazali's. He'll put that one towards the net. Danner will blocker that one aside. Turnaround shot there, sticked wide. Heinzelman will wrap it behind. Kelly's there.
He's in his office back there.
Kelly back up to Sarazali's. He'll wind up for a shot, hits a stick, goes to the corner. DeWitt Up to Heinzelman. He'll take the shot. That one just kind of a looper up and over the net. DeWitt back to Kelly. All the way up to the line. Serzales uses his skate, gets it over to Heinzelman. Down to Savory, back to Heinzelman.
I mean, it looks like Kennett is on the power play right now, the way they're working this puck around. They're looking really good.
Savory goes all the way through, ends up at the point where Serzales back to Heinzelman. Heinzelman over to Kelly. He winds up and doesn't really catch that one. Still stays with it, right to the slot. Huge shot, deflected up into the netting and out of play.
Yeah, he had a 9-iron on the first one. Just he needed that 6-iron to punch it through. He'll want that one back. I know it. I know, Colin. He'll want that one back.
Showers will come in to take this face off. Joust for it, ends up along the boards. That's McKelvey. Leaned on in the corner. Up to the point. Goes through everyone near side. Hard off the glass, all the way through and down. Mott will come out. Over to Cardello. Send to the other side for Dunn. Dunn will bank it ahead. That one got by DeWitt. Radnor punches it the other direction. Back and forth in the middle. Dunn finally gets it, and she'll lift it and send it in deep.
Dunn is on game right now. She's looking good. Making smart plays.
Zuckerman with speed through the neutral zone. Gains the blue line. Gets caught up in a few jerseys. Still gets a shot on net. Back the other direction. Goldenberg will put it right in front of his bench. The battle for it there, kept in by McKelvey. Down behind. We work for it behind the net. Final few seconds of this first period ticking away. Puck works its way out. Mott's racing to get to it. He's not going to be able to do anything as time expires.
Yeah.
First 17 minutes of this one are done. Kennett finds themselves with a 2-0 lead.
Could have been, give what do we got there, Danner? Give Danner credit. He had 2 really big saves, point blank. Easily could be 4-0 right now. But Kennett moving the puck so well on that last sequence. I mean, I think everybody touched the puck at least once before they put that in for the second goal.
So we'll step aside for just a second and be back with second period action in just a moment.
Intense. Spicy.
So we are talking about our new music. I know for a long time we were kind of stealing the music from Comcast Sportsnet, and I figure at some point they might come knocking on my door saying, hey, that's not your music. So,
hey, there's 41 people out there right now. I mean, if we're 6 degrees of separation, come on.
Oh.
It's, and I'm sure Kevin Bacon's worked for Comcast at some point. Something, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Next thing you know, Ed Henry's going to jail.
Yeah, just not what I need. And with that, second period action is now underway. Look for in the neutral zone. Kennett's able to jump back in the Radnor end. They'll take a big shot that hits the boards behind. I think the referee had to dive out of the way. So his life flashed before his eyes.
Yeah, Mott's got a heavy shot.
Zuckerman worked on there, still with the puck. Does it roll off of it? So Zallies send it the other direction, but Peterson picks that up. Gains the Kennett zone. Just lost the handle on that. Kane and Heinzelman come together along the boards. Ends up on the stick of Mitchell. We've got a delayed penalty here.
Yeah, that's going to be Fisher.
So, yep, I think I heard the 10 in white.
I'm going to give him a new nickname, Kevin McAllister. Favorite movie, Home Alone. You know, he kind of, there's a little resemblance there, a little bit. But he's going to go in the penalty box. Feel shame.
Shame.
Feel shame.
Game of Thrones reference, just ring the bell. Shame. Shame.
You know what?
So
Kevin's calling for the shorty. This could set up for it. We got the guys out there.
Ganley will just get that loose puck, and he'll send it the length of the ice. As we mentioned, Ben Fisher sits for 2 minutes. Cross-checking is the call on him. Radnor with an opportunity here to get back in this game. Kane in the Kennett end. He and Heinzelman seem to be coming together quite a bit here. Bodies get tied up. Sarah Zallies gets it, and he'll use the glass and get it all the way out to the middle. Mott picks it up. Mott takes the shot, goes off a skate, and goes wide.
Oh, he picked his pocket there.
Mott with it. He might be hearing the call from his father up here looking for the shorty.
Yeah.
But puck rolls away there, and once again it ends up on Kane's stick. Samuel Kane stood up at the line, but still able to feed it. Rolls down in the corner. Sarah Zallies gets in front of it before French. Kane's able to cut it off on the other side. Kane taken down by Mott. Comes right back to him. Right into the middle.
Oh.
Good shot there.
Point blank.
By Goldenberg, but
Better save.
Aiden was in good position. About 30 seconds remaining on the Fisher minor. Kennett's now down in the Radnor end, just trying to eat up that clock in the corner. Puck finally comes loose. Zuckerman on it. Gains the Kennett line, has Ganley all over behind him. Ganley will get to it and force it all the way out. As it rolls down the Kennett end. No, McKelvey almost beat Kelly.
Kelly picked his pocket.
Time has expired. Penalties up. Fisher's out of the box. Schillinger. Got it over to Savory. He gets pressure and force back. Active stick there, but fortunately the bouncing puck, Kennett was able to move it up and out.
Dodged the bullet there.
Tamman at center ice leaves it for Savory. Savory gains the zone. Rolls it back for Kelly. Kelly in the corner tries to go angle in front, but that's knocked away. Up along the boards, kept in momentarily. Then the other direction.
Nice job by Schillinger there to knock the puck away.
Kelly with a little bit of a space there. He'll come in, wind up, take the shot. Danner reads that, swallows it up.
Yeah, you know, every time you see Colin with that wind up, he's got that 1 foot up, and he's just getting into that flex, which is about 100, 105. Not a lot of kids out there with a 105 flex, and he just lets it rip.
Yeah, I don't want to be a goaltender ever. I really don't want to be a goaltender if he's shooting.
No, it's just so, it's a heavy shot.
It's actually funny as we're standing here next to his father. I've seen him wind up and scare the crap out of goaltenders too, so I can see where that comes from. Puck down in the corner. Danner will come out to set that down. Over along the side, I think that's Kennedy and Franklin. Goes all the way across. Puck forced back down in the Radnor end. Ross tries to use the boards. Brown kept it in for just a second. Back the other direction. Kane worked on by both defensemen. Almost got by Sarazales, but Heinzelman came in to lend the helping hand. Rolled around the other side. Showers has a hard time kind of picking that off the boards. Goes all the way down from the wrong side of the red line. So icing is whistled, and they'll bring that all the way back down to the Kennett end.
Goldenberg for Radnor running around causing a little bit of a ruckus in our defensive end there. Keeping us honest. Keeping us honest. Ben Fisher on the ice. Oddly enough, favorite player is a defenseman, Chris Letang for the Penguins. Also his favorite team, so he's one of my favorites.
No accounting for taste.
I know. Almost sprung him there.
Mott was all alone waiting, but the puck got cut off before it made it to him. Peterson tries to take the shot through traffic. That hits a few bodies and ends up in the far corner. French skates behind. He gets tied up with Heinzelman. Battle in the corner. Heinzelman, he'll try the other side, and it goes all the way up and out the center ice. Mott racing over to pick it up. He gets it. Mott with a step, cuts in front, and slides it through for the goal.
Silky smooth. I believe they say that he's got sick mitts. Sick mitts. I don't know how he stripped him of the puck, first of all. I was watching it. I don't know what he did. He just
pinched it right off him along the boards. As the camera struggles to focus with the wonderful netting that we have here.
Yeah.
But it's for our safety.
Nice play by Mott.
Down behind, Mott will pick that up. All the way to Ganley in the center. Second opportunity. Deflected in front. We've seen that a few times. Ganley keeps it in. Mott over to the corner, takes the shot. That goes behind the net. Puck rolled all the way behind. Aiden will come and set that down. Fisher gathers up. Mott hits a streaking Ganley, but he was covered well by Peterson and forced back out to the middle. Puck exchanges a few hands back and forth. He's up on Monterella's stick. And feathered all the way down where Cardillo will gather up in his own end. It's Mott at center ice. Mott steps to the middle. Try to get it up to Fisher, but it's checked off of his stick. Radnor moves it out into the middle. Cardillo sends it right the other direction. Mott, I think he was heading off in a change, but puck found its way to him, so he'll take that shot, and it goes up and out of play, and he'll get a whistle.
Nice turnaround there.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Turnover. It's right that neutral zone turnover you talk about.
Well, that and to have that energy to where it's like, okay, my shift is over. I'm heading to the bench. Oh wait, I have the puck.
Yeah,
and I'm at their blue line.
All of a sudden, they got the wheels, right? If it were the other way around on the defense, they'd be gassed. Oh, I couldn't get back, coach. So tired. Lactic acid. I don't think they have that.
No, not at that
These
age.
kids don't have lactic acid.
Bodies come together in the corner. Up to the line, and Kane's there.
Oh.
Knocked away, back and forth they go. Kane will just send it right back. He gets to Kennedy. Gets it right back to him. Pulls out. Mitchell tried to chip that ahead to Kane, but that puck definitely seems to have a little bit of a bounce to it. Kelly steps around one, along the boards. Kelly's still with it. All the way to the other side. Big shot there, goes up and over the net. And one of those things that we say all the time, keep that puck low.
Keep it low. Keep it low.
Everybody wants the bar down.
Yeah, they do.
That one gets deflected into the far corner. Neiman's there. He gets leaned on. As they dig away for it. Savory comes away with it. Steps to the middle. Too many to deal with. Leaves it off to Heinzelman. He takes the shot. That went wide. Savory jumps on the loose puck once again.
Savory's buzzing around tonight.
Yes, indeed. You know, it's just one of those things I think about as I'm calling their names. Ooh, Sarah Sally's was looking for a corner, but
yeah, Oscar almost had that.
Danner was able to see it and cover up and take the whistle. But, yeah, I noticed as we're calling names that sometimes the puck just seems to find certain players throughout a game.
Tonight, Savory's got that going on. Oscar almost snuck that in there. His secret hidden talent, as he says, scoring goals. He almost had one. It wouldn't have been a secret
I was
anymore.
going to say, the secret would have been
The
out.
secret would have been out. I think that's why he did it. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to float it in there. That was a good opportunity.
Bouncing puck through center ice. Schillinger's got to race back to pick it up as it rolls on edge. We'll roll it around. That got by Dunn. Taman tries to get to it.
I like this pairing, Dunn and Schillinger. They do a great job on defense.
All the way through, ends up on Peterson's stick, and he gets it to French up to the line, but Dunn was there. They work at it in the neutral zone. Well, he drifts into the Kennett end. They'll just tuck it this side. Peterson will put it in where Schillinger has it. He'll send it over to Dunn. Dunn up to the blue line. They move it out, but Radnor's right there to take over and push it back the other direction. Back and forth we go. A wonderful game of hockey. Peterson, as Goldenberg tried to get that shot through. Turnaround shot from French goes just wide. Puck just kind of sits there. Goldenberg tries the turnaround shot, but really couldn't get anything on that one. Gets pushed off the puck and finally moves out. And there's an offsides. That was only a matter of time with all that back and forth on the blue line.
And it was literally all within the 3 feet of the blue line. Just.
That's one of those to where I almost don't want to call a name because by the time I'm calling it, it's already touched 3 other players' sticks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a pinball game.
Neutral zone face-off there. Quick to jump on it was Mott, but he had 3 to drive through. Fisher checked off of his stick. He'll pick it back up in the corner, rolls it right through the slot. Nobody there. Sarazali's from the blue line, centers it for Ganley. He gets checked. McKelvey rolls it the other direction, but Ganley beats him to the puck.
Ganley Madonna.
Hits Mott at the blue line, and he'll head up ice. Drops it for Fisher. Fisher right back to Mott, right in front. Second opportunity. I know Danner made an initial save there, and I think he at least had one more in that. Down low for Fisher. He'll dump it back down for Mott. Tries to go to Ganley, but he was checked. Comes to Ganley's stick. High riser. Danner will flash some leather and squeeze it and hang on.
You know, I'm going to let I'm going to let this out there. I got a problem with Lucas Mott. So, you know, I've been giving these player questionnaires out, right? Just a couple questions. We're going to get to know the players a little bit. Don't you know it? He crumpled it up, apparently. Allegedly crumpled it up. Now, that's interesting because Aiden had no problem. He filled it out, handed it to me. But, you know, for science reasons, he's a twin. I want to know what the, same, what do we got? Same movies, what kind of similarities? Where does it end?
Where does it start? Where does it end?
Where does it end?
Oh, huge hit there. Arm goes up.
Yeah, that's going to be a roughing.
Yeah. That was.
They crushed them.
I'm just glad to see players get up after hits like that. That's scary. Eric Heinzelman puts his hands up, going, what?
He's up. The player from Radnor is up. That was number 6.
Ethan Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin met Eric. Wow.
So Heinzelman will have a seat for 2 minutes. As the referees discuss, there's 2 minutes up on the board right now. He's 2 minutes and roughing is the call.
That's the call.
The referee will come over and explain to him. That's the nice thing with Brian. You know, he is the head referee for the league.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's great when he comes over and explains and says what he saw and what took place. I mean, that's how you learn.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, these kids are playing. You know, they want to hit. They want to play the game the way it's meant to be played. But you know, there is a line, and when you go over it, you should know what you're doing because you want those players to continue to improve, play a physical game, but play it the right way. You know, and he came up a little bit. I'm sure he told him. I think I saw him gesture, keep the hand down, and you know, then it's hard to make that penalty. But when your hands come up, it's easy for a ref to make that call.
Radnor with an opportunity here. Big shot there from Kane. Got a deflection, but ends up going up and over the net. Dunn in the corner. Nice calm with it. Just able to direct it back out. Gets it to Mott. Mott's got a step. Mott comes in, makes the move, and slams it home for the shorthanded goal.
And that is a primary assist from Ella Dunn, inching her way towards that goal that I predicted earlier. What a goal. Great play on defense to spring him. And like I said, silky mitts. Just that quick move. That's a tough one for anyone to take. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest.
But definite kudos to Ella because she pulls
great
it
play.
off.
Oh,
she
yeah.
pulls it off the corner.
Yep.
And waits just enough because, you know, your initial reaction, you're shorthanded. You just want to clear it.
Absolutely.
But she looks up ice, sees where he's at,
lots of composure.
takes a step or two, and then is able to put it in a good position to lead to that shorthanded goal.
Well, it takes a lot of composure, and it's, you know, you can tell she's an experienced player. Like I've said before, she and Schillinger, they play so well together. Their position's great. And, you know, while they may not be the biggest players out on the ice, they are very effective.
They work for it in the corner. Mott has it. He'll just lift it and send it the length of the ice. It's about half the Heinzelman minor has ticked away. Zuckerman, skate from his end. It's through center ice, into the blue line. Tried to drop it for French, but he had a few too many Kennett players to deal with, and Fisher's able to just lift it all the way down. Danner will come out to settle that down. Kane skates the length of the ice, cuts to the middle, takes the shot. Stick save there from Aiden Mott as it goes up and out of play.
You know, I said it earlier. I mean, he's got 5 games under his belt. He's got 4 goals, and you can tell there, you can see there why. He comes across. It was a good shot, a better save. And I was noticing Danner, he's got the assistant captain. So it's not often you see the goaltenders wearing the letters on the jersey.
It's good to see there. After that play, Aiden comes out talking to his defenseman, telling him what he saw. Is any good hockey quarterback?
That's right.
Peck deflected the other direction. Savory jumps on it. Savory skates in, gets the angle shot. Danner was in good position to make that save. As the final few seconds tick away, Heinzelman jumps out of the box and heads across as we're back to 5-a-side hockey. Monterello will put it in the far corner, delayed offsides. Kennett will have a free out here. Puck banked all the way up, looking for Kelly at the other blue line, but that gets by him. McKelvey will skate it out. McKelvey makes a few moves at center ice, still in possession as he gains the Kennett blue line. McKelvey dropped it back, looking for Peterson, but he was checked. Kennett will just pick it up and lift it up and out of play. So,
You know, you see Aiden Mott talking to his players often. He is very vocal out there.
they'll bring that all the way back down into the Kennett end as we're just a little over 3 minutes remaining in this second period.
One of our featured players, Oscar, Cerzales is back out. Favorite movie, The Hangover. Why does that not surprise me? That does not surprise me in the least.
Kennett goes up to the line, but Peterson's able to keep it there. He tried to get it over for Kane, but I think that got caught up in his skates. Puck drifts to the middle. And it Showers. Moves it to the neutral zone. Showers tries to make the move, but...
Hey, drew a penalty. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought it was offsides. My bad, my bad. I got excited.
Back for Heinzelman in the corner. Back along the boards and heads the other direction, as Showers will race to it once again. Good work from Drew Showers to get it back deep into the Radnor zone.
Yeah, nice shift by Showers.
Was in front. A little slow pitch there.
Oh,
huge.
Yes,
oh.
yes. DeWitt. Attaboy. Yeah, right spot, digging in the dirty area, and man, just rammed it home.
That's what we talked about in the Keys.
That's right.
Got to pick up those rebounds.
Pick up those rebounds, absolutely. You know, great job by Showers to get the puck in deep, continue to dig, continue to work. You got DeWitt out there, Tammon with a good job digging. He throws the puck out, and DeWitt is able to just ram that home. Good job, good shift. Love to see that from that line. They've been playing well all night, and it's nice to see them get rewarded for that. And that really was a full line effort.
Yeah, I mean, Danner made 2-3 saves easy, and then got some help from his defensemen because they was wide open, and they jumped in and saved it. But when that puck sits there for that long,
Kennett overpowered him on that.
Into the Kennett end, Heinzelman's there. He's able to wedge a player off and take over. He'll try to hit Fisher. He gets the assist from Mott. Mott goes right back to Fisher, but that was beyond him, so they're able to check it back out to the middle. So Sally sends it over for Heinzelman. He tried to bank that across, but it gets cut off. Mott from his blue line was looking for Ganley, but that's ahead of him. Kane was able to get to it first, but they'll go back and forth in the corner. Roll it around near side. Ganley to Fisher. He takes the shot. That one gets deflected after Danner made the initial save. Puck along the boards. Cerzales tries to keep it in, but it's forced out. Ganley to Dunn. Dunn sends it right the other direction. He's looking for Fisher. Ends up with Montrella and then Kennedy. Kennedy into the Kennett end. Tries to get around, but Cerzales plays really good defense and says, nope, not going to happen this time. Banked ahead for Mott. Mott with speed. Rolls it all the way across. Ganley, the Fisher to Ganley. Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, the wherewithal to make that pass. The patience to make that pass. And just knowing that your teammate's going to be there. And really, that wasn't tic-tac-toe. And let's start it off in our defensive zone with Oscar Cerzales. Got it up to Mott. Mott takes it wide. Hits Fisher. I thought for sure Fisher with the one-top. Nope. Bumps it right over to Ganley. He had a wide open net. Wide open net. And that just a great example of what that chemistry between those three have. It's unbelievable.
So back down in the Kennett end as we're down in the final minute of play. Bouncing puck goes across. Savory on it. Center ice. Savory will just put on the brakes and go back a little bit. Look for some open space. Tries to get it across, but nothing there. Radnor grabs the puck. McKelvey tries to take the shot, but he gets checked and didn't get one off. Kelly the other direction. Kelly tries to feather that over. He's looking for Neiman in front. Neiman will race over to it. Up to Dunn, right back to Neiman. He can't do anything with that, but ends up on Kelly's stick. He takes the shot.
Kelly's in that high slot. Good opportunity there.
Danner will make that save as we're down to just a few seconds remaining. And they're always the worst. I mean, no team wants to give up a goal with less than a minute.
No, it's
demoralizing.
Yeah, for sure.
Turnaround shot from there from Kelly. finds glass as the final few seconds tick away. And 2 periods now complete. Kennett pouring it on there in the second period and now leads Radnor by a score of 6-0.
Yeah, big period there. And I'm just glad that Aiden didn't spend too much time wearing himself out watching football this weekend. He said that's his favorite sport outside of hockey. So clearly still showing up. Wasn't too much.
Well, as we can attest to, you know, sometimes watching games is exhausting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We get done some of these broadcasts, and I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll step aside for just a minute and be back with final third period action in just a moment.
It's going to bump a lot of.
As both teams make their way out to center ice, we'll get this final third period underway. The referee's giving equipment instructions. Got to make sure everybody's strapped up.
Got a little different look here. We got Mott, Tammon, and DeWitt. DeWitt's already got one tonight.
Wonder if I want to yell, but the clock operator needs to run the clock here in this.
Yeah, the clock is stuck at 17. Clock! I'll yell it for you.
I know it last time.
Thank you. You gave us the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen that fella at this rink many a time. Nice
Big
guy.
Shot in there on Mott. He's able to make that save up high, and Radnor trying to take advantage of this early third period as they look to get one on the board. Bouncing puck makes its way out to DeWitt at center ice. DeWitt gains the zone, gets around one. He'll chase it down in the corner. Up along the boards. Tammon sends it right back to Heinzelman. Goes looking for DeWitt once again, but that gets deflected up into the corner. Zuckerman from behind. He tries to outlet, but Sarazales has other ideas, at least momentarily at the blue line. Finally comes back out to Mott. He'll send it over to Heinzelman. He'll bank it ahead. Was looking for Tammon, but that was a little bit ahead of him, so Peterson gathers it behind his own net. And got by Savory at the blue line. Wow. French came on fast, and there they go. Radnor into the Kennett end. Good defensive work in front. Colin Kelly looks to cut through.
Had some speed.
But Montarella said no to that.
Yeah.
Backhand was looking for McKelvey, but I don't think he was expecting that. Heinzelman up the boards to Savory. Savory checked from behind. Able to get it to Heinzelman in the corner. Bouncing puck out to the middle. Kane. Is it taken away there from Kelly? Kennedy will go the other direction with it, but Kennett gathers it at their own blue line, and this has definitely become a neutral zone game after that initial flurry from Radnor.
It's just a neutral zone regroup, neutral zone regroup. It's one of the drills they do, work on that regroup.
Kane, he'll skate out of his own zone with speed through the neutral zone. Tries to get the angle shot. That one takes a weird bounce off the glass. Over to McKelvey. He's able to pull it off the boards. McKelvey makes the move, tries to step in front, but too many blue and white jerseys there, so he really couldn't do much with that.
It's one of those times where coming out a little flat. Coming out a little flat. Like to see Kennett keep that pressure on that we saw in that second period.
That, and I think that, as you mentioned, you know, being up 6-0, they're trying some different line combinations. So
Sure.
that's definitely going to throw things off.
Yeah, 100%. And you see that right here.
Yep. I see Ganley, Showers,
Tamman. Or is that
Tamman.
Brown?
Sure, but Kennedy will wind it all the way deep in. Brown in the corner. Try the other side. Ross was there, but ends up on the stick of Kane. Dunn chops it away. Back and forth in the middle they go. Zuckerman makes the move, tries to stay with it. Would have been offsides, but as they'll follow the bouncing puck. All the way across, hard pass there, eludes a Radnor player, so Kennett takes over and will try to go the other direction. Take over at the blue line. Shot there from Zuckerman. Mott was able to cover that up. 13:09 remaining in this game. Kennett holding on to their commanding 6-0 lead.
Mott can be found watching Shawshank Redemption.
Now that is a good one, but you know, the only thing is these days, it is on television so often.
Yeah.
There are some people I know who've never actually seen the theatrical release, and it is a lot different.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And I'm sorry, to watch it with commercials is, I mean, it's already a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, but that's one of those movies that if you're flipping channels,
I don't
sometimes you
change
just
it.
can't
Nope,
stop. You're
nope.
just like, okay, we're good.
I know. And settled in for the night.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey, we're not going to dinner now.
Yep. Get busy living.
That's right. That's
Shot in on Mott. He just swallows that up. Yeah, that's again one of those, as I've said before, the television is always running in my head.
yeah.
I just changed the channel. Now I'm watching Shawshank in my head. Shot there from the blue line, sticked aside by Aiden Mott. Another opportunity comes in on him, and he'll once again put it in the corner. Ooh, Tamman takes a big hit there from Kane. Pops right back up.
He bounced right back up. Kane tried to do it again. It didn't happen that time.
He was ready for it.
Yeah. Stood him right up. Kennett got all fired up. Love to see that.
Puck rolls its way out to center ice. DeWitt, first one to it, and he'll just put it in deep.
Fisher's playing a little defense right now.
French with speed through the neutral zone, cuts to the middle, makes another move, gets in front, takes the shot, but Mott's able to get a stick on it and force him into the corner. Good aggressive net minding there by Mr. Mott. This is brother Lucas. Comes in, he's got it poked away from him. Radnor moves it out, and once again, Zach French. Takes a big hit there, come from behind. That one was dangerous. And so Ben Fisher is going to head off as he hangs his head.
Yeah, you know, it looked worse than it was. I think he kind of lost his footing. I am very biased. I've also heard him play the piano. He soothes the Savage Beast. That is his hidden talent. They will tickle the keys.
So did you see what was the call on Ben Fisher?
Not roughing.
So 2 minutes for roughing on Fisher. Radnor with an opportunity here to try to put one on the board. Savory playing tough along the blue line. Comes all the way in, gets it across. Tried to get it to Neiman. Goes off his stick, but wide. Zuckerman tries to get it in, but he gets cut off there. And Savory from his blue line will just send it the length of the ice.
That's Fisher's second penalty of the night. A little bit of the bad boy. Trying to impress Megan Fox if she's walking. She likes the bad boys, so, you know.
Yeah, well.
Megan, if you're out there, this guy's a real bad guy. His name's Ben Fisher. He can be found in Kennett.
All right. Puck goes right in the slot. Kennett in good defensive position to knock that away. Oscar will get it up to the line. Kane tries to keep it in, but he did not. So offsides is whistled. 48 seconds remaining on Fisher's roughing minor.
You know what? Since we're still talking about, or at least I'm still talking about Ben Fisher, I'm going to give him some credit. His dream job, he's bypassing the whole thing. He's going right to retired. Yeah, that's his. He's going right to it. You know, credit. I don't think anybody's ever answered. We got Aiden wants to be a software engineer. Oscar's going for heart surgeon. Fisher's going for retired.
All right. Yeah. Well, I think you and I were talking about that briefly beforehand where, you know, as old men, sometimes we look at the younger generation, how they want to come out and have instant satisfaction in high-paying jobs. He's just skipping all of that.
All of it.
Just
right to the benefits of having worked a long career.
Kelvey steps in, tries to cut in the middle, but
they got it.
Yep.
And they got it. We got a power play coming up in 9 seconds. We'll be 4 on 4.
So Oscar took a pretty heavy hit there. Roughing call.
From John McKelvey.
He'll have a seat for 2 minutes, so they'll skate 4 on 4 for the next 9 seconds.
Yep.
Assuming there's no other whistles, Kennett will get a slightly abridged power play.
Ella's on the ice. I like it. I like it. Kevin Mott is calling hard for that goal. Yep, bring her up. I agree.
So off the draw, Radnor wins that. They'll send it the length of the ice, but
yeah,
that'll be an icing because it's still 4 on 4.
I like
There's
it.
1 second remaining as Fisher's got one leg over, but he'll readjust. So close.
So close. Ben's looking relaxed. He might be getting that smoking jacket back out. There he goes. He's on the ice now.
Puck over to Ella. She gets the shot. That one goes wide.
Yeah.
All the way to the other side.
Let's go. Feed her.
Kennett with
She's
the power
open.
play. Mott dances along the line, gets it over to Dunn. She gets the shot. That one goes through traffic and just misses.
Oh, man, that was a rifle.
Cardillo to Kelly. He'll ride it on the boards all the way around to Dunn.
We got another one.
So we got a high stick.
Oh, I like it. We got a 5 on 3 for a minute 22. All right, Coach. Slide Mott and Kelly back to defense. Get done. Oh, there's, yep. Mott's calling. Mott is wearing the hat tonight. He's got the magic hat on, predicting the future here.
So Sam Kane will have a seat for 2 minutes for high sticking, giving Kennett a 5 on 3 opportunity here for the next minute and 15. Radnor, good clear down. Aiden Aggressive goaltender that he is, sends it right out to his brother.
I love that he can move the puck the way he does.
Mott surveys, feeds it down low, got all the way through. Save from Danner. Comes up to the line. Mott's able to keep it in. Rolls it across. Oh! And it sneaks its way out to the neutral zone as the groans from the Kennett faithful.
That was 2.75 millimeters. That guy's got an amazing eye. I mean, that was as close as it gets.
So, offsides is whistled. They'll bring that out into the neutral zone. Just under a minute remaining on the two-man advantage. Minute and a half on the second one. French come together along the boards. Good work from Kelly. They joust for it. Kelly with the puck all the way across. Tries to get it to Dunn, but
what a pass.
Too hot to handle. Right back to her. Dunn feeds it to Mott. He surveys. Circles back.
What a play.
Able to get it across right back to him. Gets by him. Dunn back to Mott. Right to Dunn. She takes the angle shot. Danner's able to glove that. 13 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage.
Great opportunities for Ella. And, you know, Mott making some great plays there as well. Get that pass out there. Got a slight change here.
Kelly and Mott head off.
Yep. We got Showers out there.
And Ganley.
Ganley.
Right back up to the point. Heinzelman all the way down, tips it.
I mean, it was just, I mean, Ella. Ganley almost sheepishly just put his stick down and went off his stick. Yeah, it was a great, you know, the funny thing is, it's a great tip, and it was a great play by Heinzelman, but they all kind of seemed a little embarrassed by it. Yeah, they're doubling up on Ella.
So that negates the first power play. Kennett still has 40-some seconds remaining on the Kane minor. Goldberg at neutral zone. That he has that knocked away from him. Showers. Showers.
Fantastic.
Stands up Ross. Ross was coming in for the hit, and Showers is. Nope.
I don't think Showers moved.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Not at all.
Dig for it along the boards.
Oh, 7 versus 7 coming in to take Ella out, but
that is the end of the Kane minor. So we are back to five-a-side hockey with just a little more than 7 minutes remaining in this third period. Right back to Dunn. She takes the shot. That one catches air and goes up and over everything. Ross loses it in the middle. Get Ganley. Big shot there from Dunn.
Quick shot. That was, I'll tell you, that was nice. Well, what we got here? Oh, okay. A little delay whistle there. Great shot by Dunn. Great opportunity.
Where's Logan Brown?
So both teams will make some player adjustments.
I think Aiden's on his phone looking up Madeline Klein clips from Outer Banks right now.
Yeah,
it's been pretty lonely this second half of the third. He's got to stay sharp.
That pass was cut off by Kane. He'll drive it into the Kennett end all the way across. Monterella gets checked, and it's forced back out to the neutral zone. Radnor's able to move it in. They get the shot. It's more of a pass in, but it ends up on net. Monterella will put it towards the middle, bouncing puck into the near corner. Heinzelman makes the quick move. I get nervous when they make moves like that because they just put themselves in a position to where if you get hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe I tell you don't want to do that against Avengrove.
No.
You're feeling it.
Yeah.
You get your head down like that. Because that is something they do very well.
So face off down in the Kennett end with just a little more than 6 minutes. Here in this 7-0 Kennett. To Mott at the blue line. Tries to get it right to DeWitt, but puck was on edge and he just couldn't do anything with that. Came the other direction, tries to split the defenseman, but Mott coming back, assisted. Bounces it up to DeWitt. He gains the zone, gets it to Tamman in the middle, but he was checked. Zuckerman with the puck. Through center ice and into the Kennett end. Had Mitchell on the far side, kind of backdoor.
Oh, man. You know, sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Oh.
Arm goes up as Danner slides out to cover that up, and we'll see what this latest call is.
I was looking for the penalty shot just for fun. I want to see what Mott can do. Zucker doing what he had to do. I mean,
So
I'm doing what Zucker's doing. Kane. That's exactly what you do. I mean, if you don't hook or trip or do whatever you got to against Mott in that instance, they're getting goal against. You take your chance with the power play.
and I just realized I didn't put that last goal up, so I'm throw that on there right now as Kennett's back to the power play. Danner has that in his glove.
I think the interesting penalty kill right there for the second. They had all three of their guys up high. One guy down low. They were putting the pressure on the D.
In the corner, rolls behind. Finds its way right into the crease, but that was moved out of harm's way. Savory all the way across to Schillinger. Schillinger had French in front of him, so he'll just put it in deep. Kelly in the corner, he's got a couple to deal with.
It's going to take at least two to take Kelly down. So
Savory up to the line. He
we
rolls
got
it
another
back.
one. We're gonna have another. We got another penalty. It's gonna be 5-on-3. Get Ella out there. Kevin is pushing hard for Ella to get out there. I agree. Get that goal.
So Peterson's going to have a seat for cross-checking. I
And-
think it's just frustration on the Radnor end at this point.
Agreed. And that was Ella's arch nemesis on that last power play. Peterson was really covering her closely.
So another
Is there a timeout?
two-man
Who
advantage.
called
But
the timeout? Looks like Don called timeout. Looks like Radnor's not terribly happy about it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Radnor coach is not happy.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, listen,
yeah,
get your players rested. Because you look at who's out there. These are players that they want them to get some experience for the power play. Because as we've seen, we get players that go out with an injury. You need to have people that have some experience in those positions. So I don't blame Don for doing that. Because you look at who's out there right now. These are guys that don't typically get a lot of power play time. You got Neiman, who, he's got some nice hands. Get him out there. Get him move the puck around. Savory's we've seen him all game long. And you got Oscar and Sillinger, on defense. And we need to get another look on the power play. So it's a good opportunity for them to get some experience and confidence.
and Oscar needs to make his secret talent not so secret.
That's right. Absolutely. He's got to
Face off
impress
down.
Jennifer Aniston. That's a big one. That's a big.
Wow,
You
wow.
got to. Yeah. Jennifer, if
from
you're watching,
Schillinger gets through. But Danner made that save all the way down. Mott to it. Mott Pass up to Savory at center ice. He tries to get that to Neiman, but that was behind him.
Oh, and that's going to get one. We're going to get a high stick here. Yeah, Colin Kelly's going to feel some shame.
So
It's the right call. He tried to stick check him, and when you miss, the downside is your stick keeps going up. So
I'm just still Jennifer Aniston.
yeah,
I mean, she's our age.
she's all right. I mean, listen, she's on my list.
I'm thinking the same thing.
That's my crush.
The Rachel.
Oh, that haircut! Let me tell you. Ross. She went for Ross.
That means we all have a shot.
All right, bingo. That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Back to hockey.
Oh, are we playing hockey? I just thought we were hanging out,
Brown
getting
picks
to
it
know the
up.
kids.
4-on-3, at least for the next 30 seconds. So Kennett still does have the power play at the moment.
Nope,
Down at the
just
blue
off,
line,
just
but
off.
that was
Yep.
offsides.
It was a good effort, but off by just a hair. Oscar's favorite memory, and this one I truly understand, the championship last year.
Oh, yeah. No,
What a
I think
game.
it's a memory for all of us.
Oh, just about, right? I mean, it'd be hard not to be.
Mott gains the zone, gets it all the way through, gets done in front, backhand and score! Oh!
Kevin called it. He said Ella with the goal. Boom. He called it. Hot dog. You know, this is getting. Is this 3 games in a row where we've predicted?
Yes.
I'm just saying. Wow. You love to see it because, you know, she plays so hard. She plays such a good, sound defense. And, you know, you don't always get that opportunity when you're playing that sound defense. And, listen, it's nice to have every now and again. You know it's not your role. You know that the team's not counting on you for a bunch of goals. But it is fun to do. I wouldn't know. I heard. But
Zuckerman will peel back and look to find some space and now gains the Kennett line. Zuckerman still in possession. He gets checked and rolls it to the middle. Kennett's there in good shape as Neiman skates up the other direction. He's got Savory. Neiman takes the shot and finds a corner.
Brandon Neiman. You know, there's that sneaky. He's got a sneaky shot. He's got. What do we got? Oh, out too early. Oh, it was even. Right. Okay. I once knew the rules of the game. It was a while ago. But yeah, that was an even strength goal, 4-on-4. Neiman, though, what a snipe. I mean, that's a
pick the corner.
Far side, top corner. That's a highlight goal there. And thank God you're filming this. Thanks again.
All the way around. He's looking to kind of find a back door. That's John McKelvey, but he'll go all the way across. Zuckerman's checked at the line. McKelvey comes back to save it because Savory had nothing but open ice there in front of him. So Radnor now with a short 20-second power play opportunity.
Ed, I'm going to go ahead and call the Ella Dunn goal the Go Green Car Wash goal of the game. There's a lot of salt out there, everybody, and that is terrible for your cars.
Yes.
All right? It's
yes.
corrosive. It can do damage. If you're trying to resell your car, they don't want to see that. Get your car to Go Green.
Shot in a paddle save there by Mott. I'll try to keep it in the blue line, but that had a lot on it, so forced out to the middle. Kane tries to cut in at the line, does. Kane worked on Heinzelman along the boards. Ends up on the stick of Mott, and he'll fade it out. Tries to get it to DeWitt. DeWitt's got some space. DeWitt steps in, takes the shot. Danner with the save.
That was a good shot. He
That
got
was.
a lot behind that.
DeWitt again off the board. Second opportunity. Danner gets a stick on that and it heads into the corner. even strength hockey. Radnor through center ice in the zone. Poke to McKelvey at the line. He'll just kind of backhand. Kennett's there, and they'll just flip it the other direction. We'll roll all the way down. Icing waved off, not enough on it. So we get down to just about final minute of play here in this third period. Torella steps in. They battle for it along the boards. McKelvey up to the line. Pressured, but stays in. And then finally, Mott's able to just get a stick on it and poke it out to the center ice. McKelvey back into the Kennett end. All the way behind, tucks it out in front, but Mott's in good position. It's the final few seconds of this one. In the middle, they backhand all the other direction. Almost had an open player, but Kennett able to get a stick on it, move it out the middle.
Radnor really pouring it on, trying to ruin the shutout for Aiden Mott.
Cut off there. My time's just a little off. There's about 10 seconds remaining. Heinzelman able to get it up to the line. They say it's still in. Caught up in skates. And there's the buzzer ending this third period. Kennett finishes it off. And this is actually Aiden's first shutout of the season, as well as he's played.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that is. I would have said at least second, right? I mean, but we've had some games. I mean, he's also seen a ton of shots.
Oh, without question.
You know.
And as we've said, that's the one downside about being in this NHL rink on the Patriot Ice Centers. We don't know what the shots are. So,
no. Well, to give, with that shutout, hopefully Madeline Klein's paying attention. Jennifer Anderson, Oscar was out there playing hard for you. And let's not forget Megan Fox, the bad boy, Ben Fisher, causing a ruckus out there. So
we have
he's almost retired, so he'll have plenty of time to hang out.
We have a little bit of a break before our next game. That would be Monday, January 27th. That's up at Iceline, 8 p.m. start time against Westchester East. So join us here on our broadcast for that one. Thanks again for watching the Kennett Ice Hockey broadcast. Once again, a special thanks to Mr. Mott for running the camera. With Brian Gardello, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.